Hello, welcome. I'm Sonicguru, and this is an impromptu commentary on one of the first reviews I did 10 years ago. I did this review back in, like I said, 2010, because you have to count the zeros, because it's the end of the decade now, because it'll be 2020 in about a week or about a week's time, depending on when I release this video. And yeah, everyone's doing 10 years ago. I look like this 10 years later. I drew this 10 years ago. Look at me now. And believe me, a decade makes a hell of a lot of difference. Especially in my life. A lot has happened in a decade. But start simple. My content, my game reviews, the thing I kept going and trying to build upon. And I'm still doing them. I got another one coming soon. Or is out by the time, I don't know. You'll see it. I'll do an annotation over here. But this is one of my earliest reviews, and it's a review I really wanted to do. It was on my list. I had pages. I got a big notebook and just started writing down everything, writing down all the review notes, and put that into a Word document. And I had several games to review. I'm going to review all these, and I didn't. I did 3 on that list, and I just skewed off. I was just like, how can I review this instead? And this one, that'll be really good. And that's what happened. Granted, for a long time, I didn't do any major reviews. I did Blue Blur, I did Segatorial. Still doing reviews, and of which, again, thank you to the Ryan for the request. If you want to request a game review, a link is in the description or up in the corner again here, where you can request over on Patreon. It's about yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Let's get to the commentary of one of my earliest reviews and how bad it is. Okay. And from the very beginning, I always wanted this theme song, which is, for those who don't know, it's Electric Power Metal by Dragon Force. I was really into Dragon Force at the time. I still am. I still like Dragon Force, through Fire and Flames, Operation Ground and Pound. A lot of Inhuman Rampage. I like.
Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. What can I say?
Oh god. Oh, it's a little stop sign in the corner.
And it kicks ass.
Oh god,
those folks looking at this is,
that hair.
This game looks too easy.
That anime hair.
Baby's game. Well, it is.
There's a little stop sign in the corner. My friend had a specific device that allowed you to record onto VHS and DVD, and this is what and we got it.
That's right. This game was created by Sonic.
That hair.
But now out of the way, let's start playing.
I spent ages trying to get the David Tennant hair from Doctor Who, just individually. And you can't hear what I'm saying.
Chickens versus crows. Well, it makes more sense than parrots versus ninjas.
And it still does. That wall, I just had a bunch of posters, I just put them up. You can't hear what I'm saying. I'm mumbling.
Eggs. The names has something to do with eggs.
When Billy finally arrives, his friends aren't too happy with him being late, so they think he should be punished.
I was never good at speaking into a camera.
He's still in hospital.
Not camera, microphone. I was never good at speaking in the microphone. I was. Well, you can tell over time I've become a bit more loose. I'm actually more focused. I want to get it just right. And I thought it was good. I thought this was genuinely good.
With the crow, the young chick snacks glowing and becoming a god-like chicken.
As far as the style goes, I adopted many styles over the years.
Or Morgan Freeman.
As the game begins,
you can see my face, much more slim than this. This is all that American candy.
But as you know, he lands in Super Mario.
And that shirt fit. I can't fit in that shirt anymore. As I was saying, the styles of reviews. This was adopting Angry Nerd and Nostalgia Critic at the time. Basically, just play and narrate it from the beginning and how far you get in. And I thought that would do. It works for TV and film.
You're like rejected enemy designs from Kingdom Hearts.
Anyway, the main part of the game is to roll these eggs around.
Yeah.
The
I don't know
eggs
why that
are
was a funny joke at the time.
not always required to advance further. You can also spin them, throw
I've been tempted to re-review this.
Blimey. It takes more beatings on me in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
To hatch these, you must first defeat some enemies which can do either rolling the egg
Yeah,
or
just
the egg into one by
you cannot understand what I'm saying.
Once defeated, leave behind fruit for you to collect.
And I'm so close to the microphone. I'm like that close away from the microphone. Now I can do this, or even like from here to the
Once collected,
yeah, that way here.
when the meter is filled,
Like,
the egg is ripe,
the microphone will be just here, and I'll be able to talk into it and be able to clearly hear me.
Well, after that, different animals are born which can be used to attack.
And I think this was the first or second review I edited in Vegas. Something I've actually used ever since, and I didn't know how everything worked. I've taught myself to use it.
Flying rhinos?
And
what were they smoking when they designed these?
yeah, that's much as it's just angry nerd influence. It's just like stop and talk to the camera. Who knew? What were they thinking? It's
be careful though, because if your egg takes too many hits, it breaks. And if you take too many hits, you die and you go back to the beginning or the checkpoint.
I'm just looking at myself and it's like I want that hair back. Like look at my hair. I lost my hair. It's his age, stress, and genetics because my dad has this hairstyle. He has this hairstyle. That's why I keep it really short now. I can't have that hair again anymore. And I missed that hair. That was good spike. There was another review later. It grew a bit longer, but kept spiking it. I look like Cloud.
Or what the game calls an emblem of courage.
Oh god, the microphone quality.
Requires you to find that gate and defeat the boss of the current
Yeah, now we're just talking about different levels of the game.
Like most other bosses.
Like I said, I'm just going through the game as it were. Because I played like only the first few levels. And I thought, yep, that's a review, let's talk about it.
There are another 3 optional missions if you don't want to go to the next stage. They vary from collecting tokens, reaching a certain area, or rescuing your
But I'm
friends.
showing the entire game what there is, because I finished the game, not 100% you can see. But
there's not really much difference between the characters, but I guess Sega needed to make use of them aside from the multiplayer, which is also quite fun.
The stages themselves
which I don't show you. I don't show you multiplayer.
A dinosaur volcano, a snow-capped mountain, a desert, a balloon-filled circus, and then we have
another thing as well about the production, which stopped until I got Adobe Audition, which is I used to record every paragraph of a separate audio file. Like, I'll do intro paragraph, okay, stop, mute, new one, stop, mute, new one. It was like a typewriter in Audacity. Now I go, fuck up, redo, fuck up, redo, So I keep doing it.
A sequel.
I know that some game developers make one-off games and experiments, but there's so much more you can do with this. Why not add other types of
I'm still on that. I want a Billy Hatcher sequel. I even told Takeshi Iizuka I want a sequel.
Fans want to see a sequel to Billy Hatcher.
Well, it's obvious you still respect Billy Hatcher in the period in the Sega Superstar games and Sonic Bound Zero Gravity. In fact, here's a title you can have for free. Billy Hatcher 2, Legend of the Crystal Wings. Enjoy.
Which I've actually taken that logo myself and redid it to Golden Egg, or fragments of the Golden Egg. I can't remember, but I'll just stick it here. Yeah, that's the new logo for the Hatcher 2 that I did myself.
PS2 and Xbox. Chances are it would have been a lot more successful. I know later it was ported to the PC and Mac, but by then, no one cared anymore. Apart from that, Sonic Team proved
I just can't get over the fact that I was this nervous just on this voice recording.
One of those catchiest video game songs to date. But all games aren't up their faults. The camera, for the most part, works, but it's occasionally glitchy, and you find yourself.
And I'm not showing that. I'm not showcasing anything. At least now I would showcase something to emphasize a point. That was just the trailers. That was just trailers.
Because you'll never play anything else like it. I mean, what other game do you know that allows you to attack things with eggs? At least Sega did it in 3D.
I rate this game 7.6 out of 10.
And that was just Photoshop. Before I realised I could do new multiple levels as many as I want in Vegas.
And I'm still waiting for a sequel, Sega.
That was kind of painful. Like, I'm seeing my younger self from a decade ago talk about a game I still really like. I still really like Billy Hatchet. I still want a sequel. There's a lot of potential you can do with it. Well, the editing is fine. I haven't really evolved the editing that much. Just like the showcase what I'm talking about, but I actually do showcase more. I just kind of skip corners on that. The quality has definitely improved. I've got HD captures. You're not seeing a VHS stop on it. And my audio quality, though slow, it took a while to get better, especially when I was in 2014. I did a Kingdom Hearts the open duration style, and I still had problems talking in a microphone. Now, I'm a lot better. I'm not talking like this, like in the microphone. Like, you couldn't really understand what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because I'm all saying it. Like, that's the way I was talking. I was mumbling a lot. Now you need to pronounce, enunciate your words a lot better. And I miss that spiky hair. I really do. It was cool. I felt cool. I want it back. But, I mean, there's hymns and all. There's hymns or something, and all these hair products. And it's like, don't you fucking mock me. I'm kind of accepting it right now. It's like, go bald or bald in a row. Go bald, actually. No, yeah, that's my review from a decade ago. I've come a long way from that. Believe me, I've come a long way. That I thought was good at the time. It is quite cringy to see. I look at that and I thought, that is so basic. That is very basic editing at its finest. And even at its finest, really, it's just like anyone could edit it like that. And I thought that was good. And I look at my most recent review of Open Season. I showcase, I emphasize, I provide evidence. My style, it has adopted in many ways. I usually talk about a game, talk about certain parts of the game. Then for a couple of reviews, it was the entire game. Usually I just kind of cheat my way and just play half the game. Especially if it's a retro review, it's only half a game. It's like, I know you know all the rest. Now I still try to avoid spoilers of the endings. I always try and avoid spoilers. That was my one rule when doing reviews. Do not spoil the ending. And I've kept that, except on rare occasions where you kind of have to. Sonic and the Black Knight was one of them. I had to showcase that ending because I was doing the full game. I was doing what Pro Jared does. Just play the whole game, talk about the whole game from start to beginning, from start to end, from start to beginning. What the hell's that? And there we go. And then it's like, you know what? I keep segregating all my points. I talk about the story, then the gameplay, then the presentation, design, and I get my conclusion. So just do intervals. Just showcase story. And that's when Mania came out. Like, I loved that transition on Mania trailer. And I was like, let me do that. I emulated it perfectly. Emulated it 95% because the words popping up, they actually have colored layers. And I thought, I don't have time for that. That is way too much work and way too many layers to actually make it look good. So I got a preset on that. Still looks good. But that's been my reviews ever since. And yeah. Maybe I should re-review a lot of my older stuff from a decade ago. Billy Hatcher, Devil May Cry, Puyo Pop, and Do and Dan. Because they've aged badly. They really have. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, I'll put a link in the description so you can watch this review yourself and try and hear what the hell I'm talking about. Because, again, I mumble throughout. So, I hate doing these end stuff. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, my second channel, Sonicguru Plays, link in the description. Like this video, share it with your friends. You can also support the channel over on Patreon. Also, the link is in the description below or in the corner here. Again, thank you all so much for watching me watch myself, and I'll see you all next time.